Okay, there we go. We should now be live on Twitch and on YouTube as well. I haven't dual streamed in quite some time actually, so I had to set up the dual streaming once again from the beginning because I literally haven't dual streamed in, I don't know, maybe a year or so. Obviously I have been streaming on YouTube exclusively for the past year or so, but Twitch I haven't done in a long time, so I hope this will go smoothly, hopefully. And anyway, the reason why I am dual streaming this time is because I have a sponsored stream again that I am doing for this game. I've done probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 in the past, and now with the new content that is coming out, or that is already released in the game, the developers were nice enough to once again get me on board for a sponsored stream. So obviously thanks to them for bringing me on repeatedly. I very much enjoy the game, I very much enjoy ARPGs. So today we're gonna play probably on my Wraithlord character, and then we're gonna work through the content that is currently in the game. There's a whole bunch of different changes that were implemented in the game. There's a new act. There's like an Act 10 type thing. Let me just check if my frame rate is correct, because I remember I might have reduced my frame rate previously. Ah, yes, you see. So frame rate, we're gonna bump that up to 60. Yeah, sometimes when I do processing in the background, like when I'm editing a video or something like that, then I will reduce the frame rate of the game, just so that it doesn't affect my PC too heavily. And anyway, like I said, there's a new act released, Act 10. So I definitely think we should do that. I'm assuming we need to speak to one of these guys, but I still haven't finished my build actually. There were so many different changes with the patch notes that my entire character actually got reset, or not my entire character, but my Aura of Decay got completely reset because they did a lot of changes there, and then also the Dread Shade got completely reset because they did a lot of changes there as well. So Dread Shade and Aura of Decay, I need to basically reset. I need to try to remember how I had it so that I can put it back to the way that it was, obviously. And then also my skills, all of my skills were reset, so I spent about 20 minutes trying to remember exactly how it was, how exactly I had all of the skills. I can't remember exactly, and I'm too lazy to go back through one of my streams that I did like a month or more ago, which actually showed my exact layout, you know, all of my skills and my stuff. I'm too lazy to do that, so I will just basically work from memory, I guess. But even if we have one or two things not super efficient, like super perfect here and there, it won't really affect the damage that much. I want to test this over here to see if we should take this or not, but right now I think the Vile Ghast is bugged or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, because when I click Vile Ghast, nothing happens. So I'm really not too sure what's going on here with Vileghast. Vileghast is one of the nodes which they changed. So Vileghast used to do something else, I can't remember exactly, but they changed this, and so now for some reason I can't select Vileghast. So that's a bug. Yeah, unfortunately there are gonna be, with new content, there's always gonna be new bugs. It's just one of those things, unfortunately. Let's see here. I can probably take this over here. It's not a bad choice. I don't really see many other choices that would be good. Yeah, let's put it on there for now. It's really strange that I can't select that Vileghast at all, because I want to test if it will give me more DPS or not. And then, okay, so that one is fine. That one is unchanged. It doesn't seem as if they changed anything there. I don't think they changed anything here or here. Even though I'm missing 1 point, but that is due to my my thing over here that I unequip. So we will see about that. And then the Aura of Decay, they actually changed a lot of things with the Aura of Decay. Like this node over here they changed. This one they changed, which actually could maybe be better than the old node. I'm not 100% sure. I will still need to test it. Reduced poison damage taken is good. Let me just quickly see if there's not anything that I might want. More poison resistance is also good, even though my poison resistance already is very high. So if we activate the Aura of Decay, oh, my poison resistance actually goes down to 75. So how much do I lose? I lose about 10 poison resistance without having it activated. And then when it's activated, yeah, I lose about 10. So we can definitely invest a couple of points in here. One point already will be good. Can't take this because that will reduce my poison resistance by a huge amount. What does Plague actually do? Oh, it does not stack. That won't be very good. Okay, we can just go like that for now. That's fine. I don't know what exactly they changed, but I used to have around 6,200 ward. Now I have 7,200 more or less, so they definitely changed something with regards to the ward. But overall the build should still be very good. They also changed quite a lot of stuff, like over here. So Dreadshade used to have a thing over here that increases the attack speed and the damage, as far as I can remember, based on how long the buff has been active on the minion. But they removed that one. So that would make Dreadshade a little bit weaker. But I don't think it would do too much. We are still doing 280,000, 300,000. So we are still getting around 280, 290,000 crits, which is not too bad. But we will see how the build performs once we actually do some content. Okay, let's quickly go over to the end of time, and then we're gonna talk to the Forgotten Knight to see if we can start the new quest, the quest for Act 10, because obviously we already finished the game actually, but we might still be able to do the new content. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna bother with the items in my inventory right now. We still have 6 points over here. Like, we can get a little bit more resistances. This gives nice resistances. And then this one over here gives really nice resistances. Even though I need to spend another 5 points just to get over here, and then another 5 points to get all of these. So that's not gonna be doable, to be honest. This is also a nice thing to take. I'm still not 100% sure what I really want, to be honest. Like I said, my entire thing was reset. My entire character basically was reset, so there's a lot of stuff that are now needing to be redone. This one is very good, minion critical strike multiplier. So we can take more resistances, or we can take more damage. I do need a tiny bit of fire resistance. How much does one vitality give me? Let's have a look. 72555. Seven, 2, 6, 5. So it basically gives me about 10 HP, or 10 ward at least, which isn't very good. Okay, so if you guys want to do this build, you can just screenshot right now. So there it is, and then there that one is, and then this one. I just took this over here. I don't really think you need this extra mana. This build uses very little mana, to be honest, so you can take away these 5 points and invest it like over here for more damage if you really want to. And then you can screenshot this as well. And then our skills. Like I say, this one is bugged right now. Vile Ghast seems to be bugged, so I would want to test Vile Ghast to see if it will give us a damage improvement. But anyway, screenshot that one, screenshot that. I don't know what I what I used this last point on, perhaps this one. I'm not sure what I used this on, because every time that you equip and unequip the ambitions of the erased, then you lose 1 point on everything, obviously. So it's a little bit irritating having to redo this point each and every time. But what can you do? It doesn't really matter. That 1 point won't really matter too much. And then you can screenshot that one. And then here, yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I want over here still. You can take Mana Blight maybe. You can take Ailment Duration. And then the last 2 points, I'm not really sure. You can maybe take Vulnerability, which reduces the enemy's poison resistance, even though we don't do a lot of poison damage. We do a very small amount. And then my gear, I mean the gear is, this is required, the Wraithlord's Harbor is required. None of the other gear is required. So all of this gear is just really up to yourself, you know. So obviously we use this one and this one and this one to generate a lot of ward through our missing health, obviously. But it's not required. You don't need to do a ward build. You can do any build you want, really. A lot of my gear is still really shitty. Like this ring, the increased cold damage doesn't help us. Increased minion health really doesn't help us. Our Wraithlord never dies, so you don't want increased minion health at all. And then the 53% increased lightning damage on there doesn't help either. Like I say, a lot of my gear is still bad. Despite the fact that we are able to do over 200 corruption content, even though 200 corruption is not very high. I've done more on other characters.
It's been a while, Traveler. Are you still searching for Apophis? It's simple. Take the Epoch and think of Eterra's past. As far back as you can imagine. No further than that, Traveler. Think of lush jungles, untouched water, titanic beasts, all under the shadow of a temple in the sky. Take the Epoch and focus on the ancient era until...
I just quickly want to do something. I just realized something, that I'm actually streaming on YouTube at 2K resolution when I should not be streaming at 2K resolution right now, due to the fact that I'm multi-streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming at too high resolution right now for YouTube specifically. What can I do about that on the fly? I'm not sure. I will have to restart the stream on YouTube. Do I want to do that? I think I have to do that. It's a real pain. Okay, so yeah, just hold on a second. I'm just gonna have to end the stream on YouTube quickly and then start it over at 1080p, because streaming at 2K resolution on my current Twitch bitrate is not good. So yeah, just hold on. I'm gonna restart the stream on YouTube. Just a second.